Welcome to CMS TV News. I'm Ragad Bazizi, bringing you the latest in world UK updates. In today's UK headlines, police killer Dale Cregan is sentenced to life imprisonment. Reports have found which propose raising the interest rate on student loans. And a man is in court after defacing a painting of Queen Elizabeth. Following what has been called the worst police killing of the generation, Dale Cregan will be spending the rest of his life in jail after killing police officers Nicola Hughes and Fiona Bone, as well as father and son David and Mark Short. On the 18th of September last year, Cregan was already on the run from killing David and Mark Short when he lured two police officers with a bogus 999 call. After killing the officers in a gun and grenade attack, Cregan handed himself into the police. Now, a report commissioned by the government has been found which proposes to change the terms and agreements of student loans taken out in the last 15 years. The plan would make the student loan more expensive to pay back. The report, which was prepared by Rothschild Investment Bank, has never been made public despite being drawn up in 2011. The change in interest rates could add years of repayments to those who may have already graduated from university a long time ago. And a 41-year-old electrician from Doncaster, South Yorkshire, is charged with a lot of £5,000 worth of damage after defacing a painting of the Queen in Westminster Abbey. Tim Harries is due to appear in court after damaging the oil painting by Ralph Haymans with spray paint. The 9-foot by 11-foot painting, entitled The Coronation Theatre, Westminster Abbey, a portrait of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, has been removed from public display. In the international news headlines, the US promises to arm Syrian rebels with military aid, Turkish Prime Minister Erdogan meets with protesters, and an Australian radio presenter is fired after asking Prime Minister Gillard if her partner is gay. Join us shortly for these full stories.
There are 8,760 hours in a year. Are you able to give just 3 hours of your time to be at the Holiday Inn Express Canning Town on the 29th of June? At our event, you'll be able to take the stage and make your business stand out as you connect with the right crowd. You'll be able to engage your audience as you network and share and learn how to increase your profit. At the Business Share Networking Forum, we'll show you how you can save time and money and increase your income using our leverage and tools. With our unique marketing tools, you'll be able to increase your brand awareness. Just watch your business soar when you join our support and startup teams. You can connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Register now for our next event on June 29th, 2013. This is going to be held at the Holiday Inn Express, Canning Town, and will be starting at 10 a.m. So, register now, it's completely free. To register, go to www.businessshare.com. We'll see you there.
Welcome back to CMS News, and now for the international news stories. After proven use of chemical weapons by the Syrian government against Syrian rebels has been confirmed for the first time, the US has decided it will now provide arms to the Syrian rebels. Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has always denied the use of chemical weapons and nerve gas against the opposition, but blood, urine and hair samples from the dead and wounded have shown that there has been use of chemical weapons such as the nerve agent sarin. The White House assessed that the Syrian regime have crossed the line and must now intervene to support the rebels. Now, Turkish Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan, shortly after issuing protesters with a final warning, has met up with key members of activist groups for the first time, in a bid to resolve the demonstrations occupying Gezi Park. Protesters are against plans to redevelop the park and have held demonstrations for almost 2 weeks, clashing with police forces. Radio host Howard Sattler has been fired by an Australian radio station, Fairfax Radio. During a live interview with Prime Minister Julia Gillard, Sattler suggested that Gillard's partner must be a homosexual given that he is a hairdresser. The Prime Minister brushed these comments off as an absurd generalisation, and stated on Friday, "I want young girls and women to be able to feel like they can be included in public life and not have to face questioning like the questioning I faced yesterday." Stay tuned for the latest in the world of sport and business.
I love London. There's loads to see and plenty to do. You can go shopping, enjoy art, go to the theatre, or just grab a bite to eat. Plus, it's a great place to study in the open spaces, all with excellent transport links. But where do you stay to enjoy all of this? Well, I stay at the Stay Club. The Stay Club is really fun. Cheers. It's close to central London. Thanks. And you can stay as long as you like. It's a great place to meet new friends. Do you mind if I take one of those? Good. Let me show you upstairs. The Stay Club is super safe and extremely clean. I mean extremely clean. So who stays at the Stay Club? Well, students, young professionals, handsome, and people who come from all over the world just to have a good time. Hey girls! Now let me show you my room. This is my room. And my flatmate April. In here we have our own shower, our own cooking space, free Wi-Fi, a large desk and the beds. I love the beds. As you can see, it's quite cosy in here. Oh, that'll be my friends. Now I gotta go, but you guys should definitely stay.
You're back with CMS News, and here are today's updates in sports news. Usain Bolt has run the fastest 200 metres of the year in Oslo, winning the race with a time of 19.79 seconds. 3 other Britons also had their chance to shine in the Oslo race, with James Ellington, David Bollarinwa and Daniel Talbot all completing the race in under 21 seconds. And now Cricket Australia Chief Executive James Sutherland has warned David Warner of his despicable behaviour after Warner attacked England player Joe Root. The batsman was banned yesterday from all cricket until the first Ashes test on the 10th of July, and was also fined £7,000. Root was punched in the face by Warner in a Birmingham bar after Australia lost to England in the Champions Trophy. And now for today's business updates. Deputy Governor Paul Tucker will leave the Bank of England after losing the governor role to Mark Carney. Tucker announced that he is quitting the bank and will leave in the autumn and move to work with US academia. And now Rupert Murdoch has filed for divorce from his third wife, Wendy Deng Murdoch, who famously dived in front of Rupert Murdoch to protect him from a pie that a man tried to throw in his face. The 82-year-old billionaire married Wendy in 1999, and they have 2 daughters together. And finally, closing today's news with the weather. For most of us today, we have looked out with generally dry weather with a few sunny spells. Northern and western areas may see some rain showers, which will move across the rest of London later this evening before clearing up in the early hours. Temperature highs today are 18 degrees Celsius with lows of 14 degrees. Thank you for watching CMS TV. I'm Raga Bazizi. I hope you have a good day.